Hello? Okay. One of my favourite shows on TV at the moment is The Boys. I absolutely adored the previous 3 seasons, and we've just had season 4 that's launched on Amazon. And I've just caught up. I've just watched episode 4. And I wanted to do my sort of initial reaction to the show so far. I'm not going to review every episode. I'm just going to wait until the entire season has finished, then review the season as one. But I really just kind of wanted to get I just really wanted to share my initial thoughts and feelings on the show so far, right up until episode 4. And what I would like to start with saying is I don't think season 4 has had the strongest of starts compared to the previous 3 seasons. Its first episode was very messy. It was sort of all over the place. It feels like they're trying to do an awful lot, but also at the same time not quite knowing what they want to do with the story and what direction to go in. You've got characters that make sort of choices and decisions that kind of felt really out of the blue, that felt like, where the hell did that come from? For example, Frenchie. We find out that Frenchie is attracted to the same sex, and he has this relationship going on with this other male character. But it just all feels all of a sudden and out of the blue, and I just don't think how it was sort of utilised within the story within the first episode. It just felt really random. It just didn't quite naturally fit into sort of the overall story that we've been following so far. And, along with that kind of really nice, sweet sort of relationship that's been growing and developing between the character Frenchie and Kimiko. And so when you get this kind of reveal within the first episode of The Boys, it all just feels all of a sudden and out of the blue, and it adds to that kind of messiness that I'm sort of referring to with the first episode. And so I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit concerned after episode 1, but after watching episode 2, 3 and 4, I have found myself really enjoying this show, because I feel like this is my own perception of what I feel like the writers are doing anyway, and the creators of the show. And that is, they want to have a little bit more fun. It's a little bit more loose with sort of telling the story. And it's a lot more focused on its characters. And for me personally, I felt like it's more focused on dissecting its characters and really exploring sort of these characters' issues and their past, and sort of exploring themes such as depression and trauma and all of that. And I found myself really enjoying it. And it's after watching episode 4 as that first episode warmed on me more, because I feel like now I understand what it is they're trying to do with this season. They're less focused on moving the narrative, that bigger narrative along, and they want us to just sort of breathe and spend time with these characters and have a bit of fun. And once I sort of got that realization, and like I said, this is just my own perception. Perhaps perhaps it's just me. I don't know. But that's how the show was coming across to me so far. And when it comes to the season, I do definitely feel like they're having a hell of a lot more fun. I'm having fun, and there's a lot of those kind of really kind of bonkers, crazy moments. But you would also get in, which they are very far and few between, but you also get these kind of very more somber, more deeper, emotional character moments as well. And when you do get them, because they are very few and far between, due to sort of how they're approaching this season, I feel like they become a lot more poignant and they're a lot more intense when you do get these moments. For example, there's a scene with Homelander who sort of goes back to his past in this bunker, and it's incredibly intense. You've also got a moment with Huey and his mother, and also a moment with Butcher and Ryan, and all of these very kind of small character moments where you're sort of finding out more about these characters and sort of what it is they are battling within emotionally. Those scenes are a hell of a lot more intense and, just like I said, poignant. And it's as a result of being among what I feel is it's a much more fun and loose season. So yeah, that's it really. I just really wanted this to be a quick video of me sort of expressing where I'm at right now with season 4 of The Boys. Like, it is a slightly I feel like it's a slightly different approach. It's doing something perhaps a little bit different. You do have that sort of bigger narrative still there in the background, but I do feel like it's much more focused on its characters and sort of really dissecting them and sort of really sort of bringing out sort of the issues and the flaws and what it is they're going through. And I'm really enjoying that aspect because you have got a hell of a lot more fun. You know, you've got a lot more of those kind of crazy moments going on, those kind of really ultra violent moments. And I feel like you get a lot more of that within these first 4 episodes than we do in the previous seasons. I do think that first episode was a little bit bumpy and messy, but it's taken, yeah, episode 2, episode 3 and episode 4, I sort of really kind of found myself just enjoying and appreciating what I feel the writers are attempting to do with this season. And like I said, it could very well just be me, I don't know. But if it is, or perhaps you agree with me, then let me know in the comments below. They are my thoughts on season 4 of The Boys so far. But what do you guys think? Are you loving it? Are you hating it? Do you agree or disagree with anything I've said? Then let me know below in the comments and let's get a discussion going. And if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you want to watch future movie reviews and just general movie talk from some random geek in Wales, then please hit the subscribe button. It will mean an awful lot to me. Also, a big thank you to all those that have subscribed recently. It means an awful lot. I'm hoping to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm currently sat at 350. And so, yeah, if you like what you see, and like I said, if you just want to follow some random Welsh geek ramble on about film and TV, then please hit the subscribe button. It will mean an awful lot. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I'll be catching you guys soon.